Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Talos Principle 2. I hope you've had a good week. Thank you so much for joining me. What am I? I am going to remember to do the social media. Oh, yes, I'm supposed to remember to plug my Discord. So, we are definitely having some fun conversations about philosophy and why I'm answering questions the way I'm answering them in the Discord. So, if that interests you, this would be a good time for you to join us. I'm going to... What does that do? I'm going to put the link... Stop distracting myself. I'm going to put the link to my Discord in the description. If I haven't done it, please shout at me. Will this turn it back on? No. I don't know what I did.
$1K, what's up?
Mouse, you'd said that you like to exhaust all the dialogue options. This level of conversation, like, where it's like the superficial getting to know you stuff, I don't enjoy doing in real life either, which is why I keep skipping it. Yeah. Okay, but this is funny.
Oh no, please, no puzzles. I'm so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be defective. It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you.
Some of the superconductor in me, or some of the logistical nightmare?
Our ancestors built some pretty amazing things. Huge cities, factories, mines, monuments to their history, but nothing quite like this, no. Maybe they're for powering up the megastructure? Or maybe they just open it, like keys. Why? No idea. But aren't they gorgeous? Just incredible feats of engineering.
They are gorgeous, yeah.
I don't know who built this place, but whoever they were, they must have had a purpose. Making something so beautiful feels like a statement of intent.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay.
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a member of the scavenging team. Well, senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the mayor. What else? I have a cat named Bruce. I like old music. I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it.
This is really dramatic music for this.
Exploration, seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow. He's 5 years old, half goofball, half psychopath, loves sticking his head into things, chews cables, pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
Nice. I can see why you wanted me to do the extra dialogue options, because there's more of the personality development stuff.
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long.
That's
Plus,
fair.
they're kind of pretty.
They're kind of pretty. Okay. Steam achievement for talking to everybody. Apparently I've got more talking dialogue things to exhaust. Where is number 4? Here we are. Do you have a switch on your back? You do! Why do you have a switch on your back? You don't know what that is. Placement. Oh, I see. I can't take that. I can take this. I miss being able to take the fan covers. But I guess if they're giving us... Where's the... Oh, there. Haha. I like that you can see where the light's coming from. I appreciate that. There's a connector. Okay. Okay. So we need to get... There is a hole here that looks suspicious. Use. Aha. Right. Another copper wall. We need you. Can we get... I think I want my connector back, actually. I'm wondering, just because, like, one thing will be on... I think the only way to know is to go up myself. Can I... Aha! I can jump to places. That means I should be able to put... I should be able to put the driller either here or here. I did not expect it to have that range. Okay.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some kind? That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring. Were they similar? No, not at all. Was it boring? I thought it was interesting.
Okay, so it's not both both signs that have the switch on them. Only one of them does. I like this rock. It has a spot. I keep expecting, the reason I keep looking at these purple flowers, I keep expecting these to be woods asters because that's the kind of flower that would be purple in this kind of environment where I live. And my favorite flower. Oh yeah, let's exhaust more dialogue. Hello, Byron.
Hey there, 1K. I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important, terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious.
Aww.
I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
That's a really okay, so words I've come up with so far in my brain. Optimistic, but that's got the wrong connotation. Precious, but that's just repeating him. It's a really sweet stance to have. Five. Oh, Angel. It's a Sphinx. I think it's a Sphinx.
So these monuments represent each of the entities. Pandora, the Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Makes sense, I guess.
For a given value of sense.
Al, I'm trying to talk to you. Stop talking to everybody.
What can I do for you? Me? Well, I was born when New Jerusalem was a lot smaller than it is now. And there was a lot of work to do. I wasn't really interested in technical stuff, engineering and so on, but I was good at keeping things organized. So I got involved with the administration side of things. Making sure the scavenging teams focused on the right materials, keeping track of our energy usage, that sort of thing. I think we've accomplished what the founder wanted us to, and I'm proud that I helped make that happen. Byron doesn't see it that way, obviously, but I think sometimes he gets so lost in his dreams that he forgets to look at the real world. Of course. My best friend, in fact. And someone I've worked with hundreds of times over the centuries. A good person who cares about the world and the people in it. I just also think he's wrong about everything and extremely annoying.
I like that you disagreed can still be friends.
The founder taught us that we must never lose track of other people's humanity, even if they disagree with us. We're all in this together, even if we can't always see eye to eye. To me, it means accepting a certain amount of humility. Our ancestors thought they could master the world with no regard for any other organisms. They failed to see themselves as part of a greater whole. I think the founder realized where they went wrong and tried to offer us a different path. A path where we have a place in this world, but the world is not ours. Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them, were used as part of the process that created the founder, and they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and solve problems. But nowadays, they don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though.
That's because they're for fun.
The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation. So, to answer your question, no idea.
Al doesn't know how to have fun. Okay, I wanted to take a look at this Sphinx. 2478. Okay, I feel like I should have been writing some of this down. 2478. The Prometheus one had a poem, and the other one just had a symbol. Duet. Okay. I forgot how much fun those were. Oh, I can't. No, but I can do that. Oh, I forgot about that one. That is not something you can do. Is there another? Oh, you can reach it from here, though. You know, I feel very graceful in this body. Much more graceful than I think I would be IRL. I don't see. Oh. There. Does that... That's a copper wall. Why would... Hello, butterfly. I've lost myself here. I had an idea, and then I lost it. Where did I put? Oh, it's over there. That was silly. We do that. Okay. So now we can do something like this. Oh, that's why we can make that hole. Okay. Let's do that closer. Oh, I didn't I didn't need to go over. But it was very fun. From here. Whoop. Um... We need those two there. Oh, I see. Okay. Not yet. Don't jam it yet. Stay there for now. Let's do that. It does sound like a potato gun. Okay, now I've got the extra. I can put you there. I can put you here. Oh. Aha. That was a really good one. I really enjoyed that one.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
I'm also glad you don't get headaches. I don't enjoy those. Passage. Okay. Where's the copper? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I can I can make that drop. Would that benefit me? Only in so much as I can bring that down. Okay. I want to see through the purple thing. Did it go across? Right. You have to actually press E to climb the ladder. Oh no, you didn't. You're right there. Okay. But I could probably hold it. But I can't hold it and go. What is the purpose? Can I take that one? No, I can't take that one. But I can take this one. There we go. That's better. Aha. Okay, this is also a fun one. I feel like the puzzles have hit a point where they're a little bit more enjoyable. Okay, you go there. You come here. Very nice. Very good.
Good. Let's get some measurements from this particle cloud.
Oh, I forgot to do social media. Well, let's take a minute and just do that. Did I flip the switch on this guy? I did. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad somebody's taking notes. I didn't realize everything I look at is recorded. Perhaps intended for children or pets. Looks like there's an additional set of puzzles protected by golden gates. That would make sense. Some puzzles seem to be disconnected from the rest, still functional, can still be used to power the bridge. Should be possible to reach the tower without solving every main puzzle, but they don't seem to be properly integrated. So I didn't take a picture of the other stuff, just this one, apparently. Connecting you to a friend, right, that's the one. The Progenitor Portrait Series. Hi everyone, this is the latest in my portrait series. I've always found a deep respect for the progenitor Alexandra Drennan. She didn't just create the founder and save humanity, she also tried to instill us with a sense of beauty and wonder. It was good to be human, Alexandra Drennan. As usual, please keep in mind that we should focus on engagement with the work. Don't ask yourself whether it's good or bad, but how it makes you feel. Beautiful work, Rodam. Gives me bittersweet, wistful feeling. She must have been a great person. To me, it really captures her bravery in the face of what the cosmos had thrown at her. It's well done, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for us to depict the progenitor in this way. Aww. The painting makes me sad. None of these are the reason, though. It makes me sad in, like, a very wistful, last hope kind of a sense. Because of her sacrifice might be the closest. At least her sacrifice meant something in the end. She died proud of her species, and her actions gave birth to the future. Better than a meaningless death, that's true. Okay. Social media obligations are finished. Can I talk to you? You are talking to somebody. Am I missing some dialogue? Did I break something because I did my social media? Okay. I think I want to find some question marks. This question mark is further than I expected it to be. Blue miasma. More ghosts. That's so interesting. Super interesting. This is puzzle 7, but this must be the back of it. Yeah. Eye of the Needle. Hmm. Blue. Okay. And we've got I see. Okay. So we're not gonna be able to Can we do it from this side, though? No. Oh, maybe if we stand on it. Okay. I wish you could just walk through the little holes. Is this driller? Oh. That's what Eye of the Needle is. There's bars in the way. Okay. Oh, wait. You go there. I'll bring you out. And then you can go there. So, can we? Yes. Which means we have those can stay in. I can jump over that one. Is there a way to get up? Is getting up even part of the solution options? now me. Nope, can't get over. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, that one took me a bit. That's really good. All right. Well, I think that's the first time I've actually seen the blue glowy thing. I am. Did I flip the switch? I did. I'm gonna call it here for today. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Please do keep giving me feedback on video quality and stuff like that. There's another one. Okay. Well. Yeah. Before we find another thing, let's call it here. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you've had a really, hope you will have a lovely week. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.